welcome back to my channel. This is the Anything Talk and I'm Sandra Orokodo. So the Bbnaija Shine Your Eye housemates were asked to do their second Glover tax this evening, and guys, there was drama after the tax, so uh watch to the end. Anyways, there were 5 games, so the tax was divided into 5 games, and each there were 4 teams, so each team had to pick representatives throughout the tax. Yusuf and White Money didn't play any of the games. They were more like umpires. They helped Big Brother to um, look on and organize the games. Well, so the first game was the more you see, the less you know. Each group, so they had the pink group, the green team, so the pink team, the green team, the blue team, and the orange team. So each group was to pick a representative that would listen to the personal cards. Okay, so this particular game was Yusuf and White Money would read 6 personal cards. The personal cards were just individuals individuals who use Glover services. So Yusuf and White Money would read 6 of those cards to the 4 different team representatives, and each of them would answer different questions after listening to the cards. So they would now raise their placards to answer if what was asked was true or false. So for this particular game, for Team Pink, Irene represented Team Pink, Earrings represented Team Orange, Angel for Team Green, and then Team Blue. Then the second game was Drop the Stick. This particular game was what caused the drama that I'm going to talk about at the end of this video. So for Drop the Stick now, all the members of each group will come out. Then one representative will stand on and watch the other 4 members play the game, so like direct them. So this particular game is about, you will hold your index finger and the stick will be put on each index finger. All the 4 other people, 2 facing each other per time, would now raise the stick to the chest of the tallest person in the group, and then bring it down and place it down. Men, okay, so the people that played this game for Team Orange was Liquor Rose, Beatrice, Saga, Peace, and Earrings. And then Team Blue was Boma, Maria, Tega, Princess, and Jackie B. For Team Pink, Nini, Sasuke, Jepo, Emmanuel, and Irene. See guys, Irene was so tense, like she was literally shaking. She was so shaky. Then for green team, Angel, Cross, Nini, Pere, Sammy. Pere used his left hand to play this game. His hands were shaking terribly. Like, how do you use your left hand to play the game? This particular game had all of them, like from all the teams, arguing and doing shoo and all that, whispering and stuff. So all of them they were able to drop their sticks where they were supposed to drop it, on the ground and on the white strip. So the third game was Party Flop. For this one, each team would pick out a representative that would use a balloon to blow to so they will inflate, so the rep will inflate the balloon, and then he or she would now use the air from the balloon to toss down the blue cup in the middle of the table, surrounded by the white cups. So if they toss any of the white cups, they have to rearrange the table and start again. So for this particular one, Sasuke represented Pink team, Tega for blue, Beatrice for orange, and Pere for green. Sasuke was the first to toss her blue cup, so she won this round. This is the only round I was able to see their progress. I didn't know who got second or third, but Sasuke finished first. Then the fourth game was Cannonball. It's just like so this particular one now, right? They had a blue and orange balls in a basket, and then there was a board with holes. So each representative was supposed to like throw the balls as fast as they can. So they were like to throw as many balls as they can into the hole before 60 seconds. I think the only person that got any ball into that through that board was Saga. Okay, they got 30 seconds for this one. So I think it was only Saga that got um any ball through the board. Okay, so for they got 30 seconds for the particular game, but for the party flop, they were giving 60 seconds. So Sasuke finished before the 60-second ran out. So for this cannonball, they were giving 30 seconds, and I think it was only Saga from Orange team that was able to throw anything inside. The blue team was for Princess, pink for Emmanuel, and green for Cross. Now the last one was ping pong. The housemates were asked, not just like the normal ping pong game, they had cups opened, turned up, and they were to throw balls, these tennis balls, inside the cup. So each team was to have 3 throws. They were not limited to only one representative. So they could choose more than one, and each team chose 2. So for green team, Sammy and Angel; pink team, Nini and Japo; blue team, Boma and Jackie; orange team, Peace and Liquor Rose. None of them was able to put anything inside the ball. It was their aims were so it was crazily awful. And during the Kingdom Boy, it was like Cross wanted to fight. Cross had a fight with the board. He was just throwing it violently. So after Biggie asked them to go back to the lounge, a fight ensued between Pere and Nini. So apparently there was a miscommunication somewhere during the game. Nini and Pere were on one team, and she was telling him that his hands were shaky, and he said no, they were not shaky, and her hands were up. So she admitted to the fact that since her hands were up, she would bring it down every time he told her they were up, but he did not admit. And then someone in the house now said, "Oh, even Pere's hands were shaking." So she was like, "Hey, let's go and tell him." She said she was joking, right? She was joking, but Pere didn't get the vibe that she was joking, so he thought she was serious, and he started yelling. Now there was a toilet glass in between the both of them, so there was that miscommunication. But the both of them started shouting, and everybody in the house started, "Oh, it was a joke. We're not supposed to shout," and all that and all that. And one funny thing happened. Nini went inside the room, and she was talking to the others, and she was just, like shouting and shouting and talking, and she didn't even know that Pere was standing behind her by the door. So it was really funny. Anyways, guys, the final marks have not been collated, so I'll let you know who won later when they're collated. This is what happened for today. Both the first and the second tax, Team Pink came out top. So for the first presentation, Team Pink won with 8 points, whilst Team Orange and Green came second. And for the second presentation, Team Pink came up with 59 points, while the others came up with like 31, 35. So at the end, putting everything together, Team Pink got 67 points in total, and so they are the winners of today's task. So they were rewarded with $3,500. Now you know that White Money and Yusuf did not play the game, so the umpires automatically also won part of the $3,500 that was awarded Team Pink. So the 2 umpires and Team Pink are going to be sharing $3,500, and then Emmanuel also got 500 BB coins, 550 BB coins, and 50 abeg naira. So that's it for today, guys. That's it for the tax today and the current winnings in the house. So I'll see you later. Bye.